Hello everyone, my name is Mirirai Nyabvure, the Access to Education Program Officer at Zimbabwe Trust. Today we are going to be talking about sign languages in education as we commemorate the International Week of the Deaf. Acquisition of sign language is critical and very crucial to the cognitive and social development of deaf children. Learners who are deaf have been subjected to oralism, and their right to be instructed in sign language has been violated as teachers do not have sign language interpreters or they do not sign, and this has contributed greatly to the poor educational outcomes of deaf learners. While Section 62 of the Education Act provides for languages to be taught in schools, there is no specific mention of sign language, yet this is the first language for deaf learners. Section 62B of the same Act states that the language of instruction shall be the language of examination. This is very progressive in light of deaf learners, only if implemented in light of inclusion, in the spirit of inclusion, because this will mean that deaf learners will be taught in sign language and examined in sign language. Many children who are deaf are born into families who are not proficient in sign language. As such, services should be provided to families to ensure that sign language is taught to them, and support is given to families to ensure that learners with disabilities, learners who are deaf, are given enough support to promote access to equal and quality education. As Deaf Zimbabwe Trust, we beseech the responsible ministries to please finalize and operationalize the sign language syllabus. This will ensure that we turn the educational provisions in the Constitution from paper to reality. Remember, inclusion is an attitude. Happy International Week of the Deaf.